Attorney General Ken Paxton is seeking to undo the misdemeanor bail reform consent decree. Now, this was a 7-year agreement. This came after a landmark judgment, which basically upended the cash bail system because there was a disproportionate amount of poor and, our people, basically, to be frank, that were having to spend time in jail awaiting their trial without freedom just because they couldn't afford the cash bail. So in this consent decree, what it did was about 85% of misdemeanor crimes where I have people that's pretty much going to be released on bond. And there was no correlation between the bail system and the person actually showing up to court. Now, in the time since then, there's been a lot of heinous acts that have happened by people that were out on bail. And I think there's something like 157 people right now charged with murder or manslaughter that are out on bond in Houston alone. So, I mean, in a sense, the consent decree is going to let people out and it's not going to require the cash bail, there's always going to be a few bad apples. So there's no way around it. If you let 100 people out that you wouldn't have before, well, a certain amount of them are going to probably go back and engage in foolishness, recidivism, ignorance. Because, but that's kind of the cost. It's like the cost of the 90 people not having their freedom imposed upon before trial and being able to be released and prepare in a much better situation. The cost of 90 people being set free might be that 10 people, who are criminals are, and it's a real tricky one to evaluate. But I mean, a lot of what Ken Paxton is doing is really just about his alignment and kiss ass with the Trump administration more so than Houston. But it is a real issue, and I do see some validity on both sides of the argument.